The Bachelor creator shows his true colors as he demands his wife get an abortion, and why the State Department is refusing to fund forced abortions overseas. That's coming up on this edition of Pro-Life Gen News. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly, and this is Pro-Life Gen News. Bad news for the Bachelor fans. Apparently, its creator, Mike Fleiss, is not about finding a domestic happily ever after all. Turns out he's quite the villain in his own love story after his wife Laura Fleiss told him she was expecting their second child. Upon hearing this news, he supposedly demanded Laura go to Oahu and pay to kill their baby, becoming enraged and violent when she refused. He is accused of physical and verbal aggression towards her, some of which was actually caught on camera. A lot of people wave this sort of thing off as moral depravity of the Hollywood elites, to which there's quite a bit of truth. But the theme of coerced abortion is indicative of a larger narrative. There are countless women across America who will tell you they only got abortions because they felt pressured by outside forces. Young girls told by their parents they'll get kicked out of the house if they don't abort. Girlfriends said they'll be left by their boyfriends. Student athletes told by coaches that abortion is the only way to keep their scholarships. In fact, last year, Olympian Sanya Richards-Ross told Sports Illustrated, "I literally don't know another female track and field athlete who hasn't had an abortion." Richards-Ross herself openly recounted her own abortion 2 weeks before the Olympic Games in Beijing. She told Sports Illustrated that the abortion industry is pervasive among college athletes because they're often misinformed about their own reproductive capacity. And she said that she didn't know all of the options she had when she was pregnant. Forced abortion is exactly what the State Department is refusing to fund overseas. For the third year in a row, the U.S. government decided that writing a check to groups that support forced abortion and sterilization wasn't such a good idea. Why it ever appeared to be a good idea in the first place remains a mystery. The UNFPA, United Nations Fund for Population Activities, says it is the leading UN agency for delivering a world where every pregnancy is wanted, every childbirth is safe, and every young person's potential is fulfilled. Yet they support China's barbaric family policies of forced abortion and sterilization. The decision means that the UN group will not receive $32.5 million in taxpayer funds to push population control around the world. The Trump administration indicated the funds will be diverted and will instead be used for legitimate family planning and women's health initiatives that do not involve abortion. The UNFPA tweeted its disappointment, along with a complete ironic hashtag, "Stand up for human rights," which is odd considering they actively support dragging women into abortion facilities and sucking their children out of their wombs against their will. It's great that this administration continues to keep funds from supporting violence against the innocent overseas, but as the president of the Women's Rights Without Frontiers noted, an investigation into China's abuse of mothers wouldn't hurt either. Every U.S. dollar that supports the abuse of their families is blood on our hands, and we're grateful for this administration for saying enough is enough. And that's all for today's Pro-Life Gen News. For more on these stories and the latest in the pro-life movement, head over to studentsforlife.org and continue to follow us here on Facebook. Don't forget to like and share the content you're seeing here to help us spread the message of hope and life in America. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly, and I'll see you next time.